Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss class 7. Today we discuss class 7 maths, class 7, and this is for ICSE board, board, and this chapter is from R.S.Agarwal, and today we shall discuss about simple interest. We learn how to find the simple interest. And you see how we do this one. First of all, what is simple interest? Question is, what is simple interest? First is, what is simple interest? What is simple interest? What is simple interest? Simple interest is a method of calculating the interest amount for some principal amount of money. Actually, simple interest is the method of calculating of calculating the interest amount for some principal amount of money, This is simple interest, and there is a formula for simple interest. Formula for simple interest is for simple interest, or you can in short you can say it as SI. Now SI or simple interest can be, there is a formula, SI is equal to PRT by 100, PRT by 100. What is P? P is the principal. P is known as principal. P is principal. Capital R is the rate of interest, and this T is the time. T is the time in years. These are the few things you have to know. And after a simple interest included, in order to calculate the total amount, in order to calculate the total amount, the following formula is used. The following formula is used. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. This is the second formula. This is the second formula, and this is the first formula for finding the interest. Interest means here simple interest, right? The amount is equal to principal plus interest. Where is the amount? What is a amount? Amount is the total money. Amount is the total amount is the total money. Amount is the total money paid back paid back at the end of the at the end of the time period, end of the time period for which it was borrowed, for which it was borrowed. Right? Now we have another type of interest, that is compound interest. We not learn about compound interest, but we will know what is the meaning of compound interest and what is the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Actually, there are two types of interest. One is simple interest, another one is compound interest. Compound interest. We will learn what is the difference between these simple interest and compound interest. You see here the difference is, I am giving an example, only then you can understand what is the difference between them. Difference between simple interest and compound interest. Difference between simple interest and compound interest and compound interest. Difference between simple interest and compound interest. There is another type of interest called compound interest. There is another type of interest. There is another type of interest called compound interest. Compound interest. The major difference between simple and compound interest is that simple interest is based on the principal amount of a deposit or a loan, whereas compound interest is based on the principal amount and interest that accumulates in every period of time. Right? The major difference, the major difference between simple and compound interest and compound interest is that simple interest is based on the principal amount of a deposit or a loan whereas compound interest whereas compound interest is based on the principal amount on the principal amount on the principal and interest that that accumulates accumulates in every period of time in every period of time period of time. In this case, compound interest is more than that of simple interest. Now I do some problem of the exercise simple interest from the book. Let us solve the problem here. If you like this video, thank you everybody for watching this video. In the next video, we will solve the problem of R.S. Agarwal. Thank you for watching this video.